Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Legends. Last time, we dealt with the remaining side quests in the game, getting ourselves our final two special weapons, the Spread Buster and the Shining Laser. And this part, we're going to be getting ourselves the Watcher, Dreamer, and Sleeper keys from the Sub-Cities. So, I'm meeting you guys at the first Sub-City, where we fought Theodore Bruno. You need to fight Bruno in order to uncover this Sub-City. So, let's go in. Oh, I'm sure you'll find it around. So, ladies and gentlemen, meet the Sub-Cities populated with the prototype Anthro units. Anthro units are rather annoying, more so these pink ones right here. These are what I like to call the dog, quote-unquote, Reaver bots because, I don't know, I couldn't really think of a motif. Now, what I hate about these ones, the pink ones in particular have a ridiculous amount of health compared to the other models, which are a silver and a greenish model. So, that takes care of that one. I'd like to note that I have pretty much close to max Buster, and it took that much. And you might notice my special weapon's a little bit different. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I decided, you know what? Why don't I try a different special weapon for once? And what am I using? The Blade Arm. So, Blade. Oh, you don't stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Okay, so green ones and possibly pink and silver ones. No using Blade Arm on these. Now the green ones have something different. They actually lob bombs. Silver ones will end up shooting at you and lobbing bombs, while the pink ones will just shoot at you. I don't think they have bombs. But that's not all we're going to be dealing with inside of this Sub-City. Oh no, because ladies and gentlemen, around here somewhere, I think I passed him. We got ourselves the walkers. So, let's knock them down. And there we go. Now, my Blade Arm is actually pretty powerful because I ended up upgrading it fully because I decided at one point, I've got about 40,000 zenny that's just burning a hole in my wallet. I might as well throw it at something I'm rarely and not even really going to use. And that just so happened to be the Blade Arm. I probably should have saved this for, say, the Active Buster or the Spread Buster, which Spread Buster can be good if you upgrade it right. Right now, the only reason why I'm not doing it is because it's really not that good. And it also has, like, no range. Now, right here for the Sub-Cities, just to get into them a little bit, in order to get the key, what we're going to have to do is kill every single Reaver bot that is inside the city. Once we do that, the door to where we can get the key will open up. Thing is, also, you cannot leave a Sub-City the moment you end up entering it. So make sure that you're fully prepared when you enter. Another thing that's interesting is these buildings can actually be destroyed. So pretty much every building in this game can actually be destroyed if hit with enough force. Thing is, though, you can't repair these ones, and I like the Sub-Cities, I really do. So I try my best to keep them afloat and alive, because it's usually these dogs that are the ones that destroy the buildings. Alright, now this Sub-City in particular is the only one that will have the Walker Reaver bots. You have to kill both the Walker and the Receiver Reaver bot in order to be able to unlock and get what we're going to be getting, which is the Watcher key. The Watcher key? The Watcher key. Yes, we're going to get the Washer key. We're finally going to be able to wash our clothes. So, Blade Arm. Blade Arm. I like the Blade Arm. It's pretty cool. I like it better in Legends 2, I will admit. Legends 2, the Blade Arm is ridiculous for the combos that you can do. But the nice little wave beam that you can do once you end up fully upgrading this thing is pretty good and pretty helpful for getting away things. It actually, one thing that's really beneficial for this arm is the fact that it can actually knock down nutcrackers, no matter their size. Hint, hint. Oh, hi. I forgot about you. Where's your receiver? There it is. Receiver, receiver, receiver. There we go. And now let's kill the last Reaver bot and listen to what Mega Man has to say, because it's rather funny.
Huh? That sounded like a door opening somewhere. I better take a look around.
I better take a look around. It sounds like something that Christopher Nolan's Batman would say. But here's our first key, the Watcher Key.
Got it. I better get back to the surface.
Yes, and once we get back to the surface, I'm going to be changing my weapon and meeting you guys at the next subgate, which is going to be inside of downtown, where we end up getting that old man his bag back. So, cutting ahead. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back, so let's go into our second sub-city. And here we are, folks, inside the Hell One. Why is this the Hell One? It has them. Them. Ladies and gentlemen, there are Anthro units that are nutcrackers. Why would you make such an unholy abomination that has actually showed up in every single thing that's usually related to Legends in some way, shape, or form? Nutcrackers are still as annoying as ever, and now they made them bigger. These were their standard size in Legends 2 as well, and that freaked the hell out of me. Right? Active Buster! Active Buster! There we go. Now, I like for the Active Buster, which is what we're going to be using for this one, I like how it homes in. The only thing I don't like, I really don't like that I can't be moving while shooting. That's my biggest downfall for it. But it's still pretty powerful. I mean, it gets the job done. And 1, 2, never mind, we're actually out. So I need to upgrade this thing more if I want to use it, but it's pretty effective. I really like it. And ladies and gentlemen, this subgate, I keep calling them subgates, sub-city in particular, is the area in the game in which you can get the most Zenny. In normal mode, you can get a total of 25,000 Zenny from this ruin alone. Now, in hard mode, that's taken down quite a bit. I think it's taken down to, like, at least... If you go after every refractor shard, probably you'd get around, say, 8... No, not 8. You'd get more than that. You'd probably get around 15, 16 or so, which is still the most in the game by far. So, the best part about it is you can end up revisiting the sub-cities anytime you want, and the moment you get the Watcher, Dreamer, or Sleeper key from the ruin, then you can exit and leave it anytime you want, and thus the Reaver bots respawn. Now, the third subgate is the only one that has Reaver bots that do not respawn. So I just need to point that out, and there is one more Nutcracker around here, and I have lost him. I don't like it when I lose the Nutcrackers. Something's telling me he's over this way. Huh, he must be on the other side then. Where is that Nutcracker? Because there are 3 Nutcrackers. You saw him walking. I'm not crazy. Okay, well, I am, but not that crazy. There he is. I can hear him. There he is. Hi, Nutcracker. You guys get mass-produced in the Colossus. That's why the Colossus had to die. Because these unholy abominations should not be allowed to live. Because they are pure evil. Which is why you're constantly going to be stumbling until you end up dying. Like so. Alright, so that deals with that one. Grab all the Zenny. Why not? I might as well just grab some Zenny. Fill up on things. And here is the last of the Anthro units. It's one of the silver ones, which means we've got bombs and we've got shooting. I think that's another difference between the two. It's the path on how they end up shooting. Green ones shoot bombs and tend to go more in line with shooting, just like how the pink ones do. Silver ones just rapid fire. I don't think they ever once just aim in a straight line.
That sounds like a door opening somewhere. I better take a look around.
That line never gets old with how Mega Man ends up saying that. And yes, he's going to say it each time. But open up this chest, and we get the Sleeper key.
That's 2. Just one more.
Yep, just one more. So I'm going to meet you guys at the third and final sub-city, which is in front of the museum. So cutting ahead real quick. Right, and let's All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. So let's go to the final sub-city. And I kind of brought me a joke weapon. But what is this one that's different? This one we have a Reaverbot boss. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the walking tank. This thing spawns Reaverbots. Yes, this thing shits them out. How unfortunate. You end up attacking it simply by shooting it in the butt. Once you shoot it in the butt, it freaks out, and it runs away. So, what joke weapon did I bring with me? Shield arm. Now, the shield arm works pretty well. What you have to do is you have to stand in front of the Reaverbot as they're charging towards you, and then you could end up hitting them with the shield. Now, I ended up upgrading the shield's size because when it starts out, it's pretty puny, to say the least. Anyway, with all these Reaverbots that this thing is unfortunately shitting out, unfortunately, we're going to have to kill them all later on, but luckily it's not too bad because they will stop spawning after a while. Now just keep on what I'm doing, and all the Reaverbots are pretty much just going to be following us. Nutcrackers, despite everything, aren't the best at keeping track at people. Like, right now, technically, they should be rushing right behind me, but they're not, for some odd reason. I don't know why they're not, but they're just not. Alright, so let's keep going. I think... yeah, it looks like we're at max Reaverbots, so I'm going to have to kill some. I'm going to get rid of these guys. Just so that I don't need to worry about any more Nutcrackers. I said I don't want to worry about more Nutcrackers. There we go. There we go, and that gets rid of the second section. Now let's get rid of the final section. Stop pooping out Reaverbots. They're annoying. As you can see, this Reaverbot actually goes down a predetermined path, so you're never going to lose him. And this is also the only of the Reaverbots that actually does not respawn, so you can't fight this thing over and over again, unfortunately. Although, technically speaking, this would be the best way to get money in the entire game if you don't mind grinding, because all you'd be doing would be constantly having this thing spit out Reaverbots and then you killing them. So theoretically, this could be the best grinding spot in the game, but the game decided, no, we're not going to let you do that. Unfortunately. So have fun with those giant Nutcrackers. Right? And let's get rid of him. The next time he tries to open up and poop out a Reaverbot, then we should kill him. You know, in hindsight, this is actually rather sad. We're stopping a robot from pooping. Yes, I'm not going to let this go. This thing is shitting out Reaverbots, and I'm not going to let that go, especially for the fact that it shits out Nutcrackers. That isn't a sin. Right? And there we go. That takes care of that Reaverbot. Now, believe it or not, that Reaverbot actually shows up in another Mega Man... well, not another Mega Man Legends game, and another game. More specifically, Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, if I'm remembering it correctly. It's one of the ones that was only released inside Japan, and during one of the story modes, actually, the main villain of this game is also prominent, and he sends that Reaverbot out to destroy you. So, yeah. Anyway, hi, Nutcracker. Come towards me. Beep. 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 I just want to see how long this takes. You know, the definition of insanity is doing something over repeatedly and expecting different results. Somebody didn't tell this Reaverbot that. So, there we go. Let's actually kill this Reaverbot now. As you can tell, the shield arm is really not that good for dealing with threats. So make sure that you know that. And there's a Nutcracker running after me. There he is. I can hear you, Nutcrackers. Oh, I can hear you from a mile away. And goodbye. So that takes care of that Nutcracker. There's another one over here. Let's lure him over to where we need to go so that I don't have to do it later. Follow me, Nutty! Follow me! Come on, get closer. There we go. Oh, dang it. There's more. I was hoping that would be the last one. Alright, now if I were other Reaver bots... Oh, it's another Nutcracker. Nutty! Nutty 2, get over here! Come get the blue guy! Come get the blue guy! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Okay, time to die.
Huh? That sounded like a door opening somewhere. I better take a look around.
You know, you think he'd stop saying that after the third time, but time to grab our final key. The Dreamer Key.
There. This should be the last key. Now all I have to do is open the central gate.
So, let's go and do that right now, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm going to cut to the central gate, which is inside the bottom of the main gate. It's those 3 giant doors all the way at the bottom of the ruins. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. So, I think it's time we use the Watcher, Dreamer, and Sleeper keys.
Huh? There's some writing. Watcher. What is that supposed to mean?
Well, it means the Watcher key that you ended up getting, you idiot. So, let's use our next one.
The second door. What is this? It reads Sleeper.
So, let's use the Sleeper key. And finally, the Dreamer.
Third door. What does this one say? Dreamer? Well, it should be the last one.
And let's use the Dreamer key. Welcome to the main part of the main gate. Pun not intended.
What's happening to me? This is the first time I've ever been here, but I feel like I've seen this before. Something is telling me there's danger here, that it shouldn't be opened.
Well, a little bit too late now.
It's a man? A person?
Was it you who awoke me? It is somewhat earlier than I had planned, but no matter. Thank you for awakening me. Have we met before? Oh, please forgive me. You are a purifier model, assigned to the direct command of Mother. As I recall, you are designated Mega Man Trigger. Please forgive me. I did not recognize you in your current configuration.
You know me?
You don't remember? Ah, I see. You have suffered memory loss, yes? Then for what purpose have you awakened me? I assume that your reason for coming here is to purge the carbons that have overpropagated during the time I was inactive.
Carbons? Purge? What are you talking about?
According to Urban Military Security Ordinance A10, the number of carbon units is not allowed to increase beyond the pre-specified limit. If this happens, they are to be purged immediately. My observation, if left unattended, the carbons will reproduce indefinitely. Their numbers will grow, polluting the surface world. They can be quite a nuisance.
Carbons? Do you mean the people on the island?
The carbons fit mass population model B. They are unstable, very difficult to control. Perhaps it would be better to simply reinitialize.
Reinitialize? Now, I haven't understood much of what you've been saying, but when you say reinitialize, do you mean no?
He gonna do genocide!
Huh?
This is quite regrettable. It would be much simpler if I had the assistance of a proficient unit, such as yourself. Once my task is complete, I shall inquire as to the presence of a backup of your memory on Eden. Until then, please remain where you are. Yes, until then.
Well, not like I have much choice. I'm kind of being shocked. And hell, at least this is still better than, you know, Mega Man 8's screaming scene.
tells me he's not kidding either. I really think he plans to kill everyone on the island.
Diesel, we've got to do something. We've got to stop him.
That's easier said than done. Besides, do you think we could beat him?
Well, what about Mega Man?
I don't like it, but I can't think of anything better, so... Oh, here's a problem. Hey, Tron! How do you stop this thing?
Oh, this? Like this! Mega Man, are you all right?
Thanks for your help.
Come on, hurry up! He's getting away!
Right.
It's not over between you and me. I won't forgive you if you die or anything stupid like that, so be careful in there, okay?
Right. See you later.
Don't worry, Tron. If anyone can do it, he can.
I know.
That's right. Have faith in me. After all, I was the one who completely ruined your lives. But, yes, seems whoever it was that we released from that container seems to want to commit mass genocide. That's usually not a good sign. You know, this is why Curiosity killed the cat. No, literally, it's gonna kill the cat. He's gonna commit genocide. I don't think you understand this. He's going to commit mass genocide. But, yes, now we need to go and stop him. But first, my OCD is getting to me. So I must activate my map. There we go. Now let's chase on after him. Music is all gone, but here is the final chest in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Open this up, and you found the Power Stream. The Power Stream gives you the ability to have your attack all the way at max. So let's equip the Power Stream, get rid of the Gatling gun, and put on instead the auto battery. And we now have the best setup in the entire game. We constantly fire a stream of fully maxed out buster shots. And look, golden crocodiles. Ignore them on hard mode. You're going to be there for like 3 minutes shooting at these goddamn things. But let's go on our way. Wow. That's a big refractor. You can feel the tremendous energy emanating from the refractor. Wow, this thing is gigantic. It's being held in place by some kind of powerful force. It appears as if the entire main gate is under the control of Mega Man Juno. Yes, the person who we ended up freeing from that container was Mega Man Juno, a third-class bureaucrat who is in charge of Cadillac's Island and decided, I don't like those people on there, so let's commit some genocide. I can't get over the fact that this is a rated E game and pretty much they are just advocating genocide right here with its main villain. Like, and he's not even like that scary in his current form. He actually shows up, he is the villain who will actually show up inside of the Tatsunoko vs. Capcom games, only he's a little bit more corrupted and a little bit more crazy. Now, I haven't gotten to this part inside of the Japanese version of the game. I'm curious on the voice actor for Mega Man Juno and if they make him sound as regal as the American voice actor does. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. The point of no return. Once you get past this door right here, you are thrusted into the final boss. So make sure you ended up saving your game and go back and do anything that you still need to do, because once we go through that door, we are done. But Data seems to be here. Well, we've come a long way, haven't we? It would have been nice if we could have just kept on living in peace with the professor and Roll, but I guess we've got to do what we've got to do, right? Mega Man Juno's waiting for you inside. So, what are we going to do? We're going to save, ladies and gentlemen. And next time, we're going to tackle Mega Man Juno.